Convicted pedophile Max Clifford boasted of covering up for randy old sod Mohamed Al Fayed because he paid £250,000 to local children's hospice. The shamed PR guru, who had represented the Harrods boss for 15 years, was secretly recorded in 2008 speaking about the late Harrods owner in footage that was aired last night in a new NYC News documentary, Al Fayed, Predator at Harrods. In the clip, he is heard describing Al Fayed, who, following his death last year, has been accused of rape by 5 women, as a man who's 76, but going on 18 when it comes to the ladies, adding that he is a randy old sod. One of the many things he does is £250,000 a year to the Chase Hospice that I am a patron of. It all works extremely well, he continued. When Clifford is asked whether that could be interpreted as Al Fayed paying off his victims, he said, "Well, you know, in that situation, if he is groping 17-year-olds that are quite willing because they are being paid a lot of money, fine." The clip shown in the NYC News documentary comes from an interview in 2008 where Clifford spoke to journalist Chris Atkins as part of a documentary named Starsuckers. Ms. Atkins approached Clifford for a normal sit-down interview at his palatial mansion in Surrey to talk about how he and other PR gurus covered up damaging stories about their clients. But once their formal interview was over, Mr. Atkins kept filming Clifford using a secret camera inside his shirt button. During this exchange, he described how the randy old sod, who was 76 going on 18 when it comes to young ladies, was regularly groping his employees. Clifford also implied that some of the girls Al Fayed groped had gone looking for it. "There's an awful lot of young ladies that are extremely happy to pamper rich, randy old men," he continued, describing how 2 girls of this age knew full well when he offered them a job as a buyer that that was what was involved. "To me, no problems." Ms. Atkins said he was unable to release the clip until now because Britain's arcane libel laws prevented us publishing the full unedited tape at the time. Writing in the NYC News, Mr. Atkins said, "We first knew we had a problem when I screened the footage of Clifford's incredible admissions to our lawyers. Their faces went white, and they told us we would be insane to include these quotes in our film Starsuckers. We didn't have enough independent evidence to prove Al Fayed was guilty of these crimes, and in the inevitable libel case, we would be crushed." Clifford tried to suppress the documentary with legal action, but it was eventually released in 2009 with Al Fayed's name bleeped out. Ms. Atkins spent the next few years trying to get the story in the press by sending it to several national newspapers. He was also visited by officers from the Operation U-Tree investigation into the love abuse allegations against Jimmy Savile and others. They took the clips as evidence to be used in a criminal case against Clifford. Clifford himself was arrested for historic allegations of love assault against women and girls as young as 15. In April 2014, he was jailed for 8 years, but died after a heart attack in 2017. The NYC News documentary about Al Fayed was released just over a year after his death, in August last year, at the age of 94. It spoke to female workers as young as 15 who were handpicked from the shop floor by the sleazy billionaire to work as his personal assistants, where they were groped, assaulted, and raped. Many of the women who began working directly for Fayed underwent medicals, including invasive love health tests, carried out by doctors. The results were sent directly to him, Fayed, whose son Dodi was killed in a car crash alongside. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more news updates. Hit subscribe for latest news.